Here we go. We're gonna do some reacts today. Apparently, the frick? And you said some of these are super long. Give me a sec. Oh yeah. All right. We're gonna watch this travesty of triple videos because for some reason my editor wants me to watch 3 of them. I guess to try to sell me on the new Dragon Age, which never gonna happen. Sorry.
How's the Bo-chameleon doing today?
I'm not a chameleon. Literally wearing a dragon hoodie gets called a chameleon. Wearing my dragon onesie and getting called a chameleon. You know, that's cool. That's cool. This is gonna be by the dragon.
That hoodie looks very chameleon-like.
All right, now you're trying to gaslight me, and that's not cool. All right, let's go.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing.
See, the problem I hate about this one is they don't even introduce the character that's returning. They ignore him, and he's talking. Like, why are you ignoring him? And then the Grey Warden character, they don't even call the Grey Warden, they call him the Warden. And then, like, you're already, like, making people that love Dragon Age a little skeptical about this with the way you're introducing it.
Needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
And then it looks like you're, like, shoehorning the main character into, like, a fighter role. People have never played Dragon Age. The main character's always been, like, able to go to any class. And they've always introduced him, like, using magic and then doing something fighting or something, or fighting and then doing something magic. To, like, let you know, yeah, you can go any class you want. Why would you introduce him as just having a bar fight? And then apparently you just showed off one of the big boss fights at the end? It feels like a weak introduction, I'm gonna be honest. And then this is your reveal trailer. Which, like, usually the reveal trailer doesn't have gameplay. It should, but... like, I understand usually you're not ready to show gameplay that yet. You don't even introduce him. He's the returning character. He's been in almost all the games. Why? Why ignore him? Let's look at this next one. I'm trying to be, like, non-biased here, but as a person that's played Dragon Age, it's very hard with these videos. Let me know if it's too quiet, by the way.
as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
At least they showed that you can have multiple classes here. Like, this was slightly better.
Talking down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil.
But, like, I don't like... One of the things they kind of messed up with is they introduced a completely new faction at the start of the new game. So, like, half the people are gonna be like, who the frick are the Shadow Wardens? People that played the first two games are gonna be like, they're like, Grey Wardens? Are they replacing Grey with Shadow? What's the Shadow for? Like, put a noticeable faction as his faction backstory. You don't want to take away from the actual opening cinematic by adding, like, information they don't have. Like, yeah, it causes speculation, but it also causes confusion, and it retracts from them paying attention to the actual video.
Separating us from the Fade in an endless number of...
By the way, this is why I've always said I'm a way better marketer than, like, half these people in this job. Like, pay me. Companies pay me, and I will make you I will draft you better, like, marketing videos than any of your marketing team could dream up.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
If I'm remembering correctly, that should be like a Thunder Monarch or something, because it's hard to say, because, like, one of the big things... Oh, thank you for the paddlies. Kasunawara, Abaridi, Switch. One of the things they did wrong here is they didn't... Like, I know you're trying to update and make it look more cool, but you always want to keep your... Like, let things be recognizable, like, from the games before. So, like, if you change your characters too much, like the enemies too much, people won't be able to recognize them. People won't get that nostalgia drip. You want that nostalgia drip for games like this. But changing what I assume is the Thunder Elemental into what looks like a darkness, or, like, that was a pride demon. See, like, that looked like an elemental. Didn't look like a pride demon. Pride demons are supposed to, you know, look like people. Pride and lust demons are supposed to be the more human demons. That one looked like an elemental because it had no feet. That's like the general thing with the elementals, is usually didn't have feet.
It should get us to
Well, yeah, offer an explanation, but don't do it in the reveal trailer. No. Put the nostalgic drip stuff in the reveal trailer. Yeah. No, like, what I don't mean by, like, human. I meant, like, humanoid. But yeah, big purple ogre demons. That's still kind of humanoid because it has arms and legs. That one just had arms, so I assumed it was an elemental. Oh, the rage demons looking like fire dogs. Yeah. Like I said, trust me when I say some of this play a lot of Dragon Age. None of this speaks Dragon Age to me.
Now, get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help.
See, again,
The ritual must...
they've introduced every character, but they kept walking over the returning character. Why? Why are we skipping over him? You literally are trying to appeal to a nostalgic crowd while also appealing to like a grander audience, but you still need that nostalgia factor. Otherwise, you're not gonna get the
be weakening the veil.
people that are returning players back.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
It's like they thought they could just slap the name Dragon Age on something and
What about you two?
that would get them to come.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're...
If you want to appeal to the nostalgic people, don't put a character in a game that's contentious among the community. Inquisition was a slap in the face to anyone that played Origins. Inquisition was a... I've never even finished the game. That's how bad it was to me. Like, I played, I want to say the first act or 2 acts. And I just, it couldn't drag me in. Like, I tried desperately to like it. To no avail.
I figured you'd know Minrathis better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathis is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
And I remember Harding, now that you mention it, I remember her in the game, but like, let's just say that my rogue is Liliana.
Demons, here they come.
And then that, oh, that, every single Dragon Age player just cried when they saw that. They're like, nope. It's another one of those games. It's not a Dragon Age game. He floated. You saw that where he floated? He jumped up and floated. Like a dainty little fairy. And went down. Like, what? Well, that's the part that pushed me away, Wakon, is the crappy, open world slot. Ugh. And I never even got to the DLC. And you shouldn't have to include a DLC for a game to be good. No. But that whole float thing right there. And then it's not turn-based. I'm sorry. You just saw it with Dragon Age. You should have realized you were doing something stupid. You should have just pushed it back and turned it turn-based because, ugh. Oh, that's disgusting. That float was just, ugh. Made me not, it instantly made me not like it. And like, why is he flipping and jumping every which way? He's not running at him. He's just flipping everywhere. Like, hello? This person doesn't know how to play a game, apparently, because they keep getting hit so much.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Oh, but look! Conveniently placed pots with potions in them. No.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
That's what I'm saying, Lachlan. The biggest complaint was they literally, like, changed the game. Origins was amazing. We loved Origins. Then 2, we complained that it's getting less strategy focused and more action focused here. We don't like that. Then Inquisition. Oh my god. What the hell? Stop it. Strategy focus. And now they just, like, went full into the other side. Guess what? When the game fails and you blame us, guess what we're gonna do? All we're gonna say is strategy. That's all we're gonna say.
How beautiful the
We warned you multiple times.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process. Venatory cultists!
I hate these assholes.
And don't get me started on the dialogue. It just feels stale. I hate these assholes. Of course you do. Like, Venatory cultists! And then a few seconds later, I hate these assholes. Like, what? That's the stalest writing I've ever heard. And it doesn't sound organic. And then that! What the hell was that? This isn't a game about ragdoll physics. That guy just went, whee! That's not how you die. Yeah, Nordic, we're, roasting the things and, like, teaching people why they're bad.
Beach.
Shut up. And then that doesn't give me very happy vibes. And then what the heck is this? Is this his arrows? That's a weird place to put it. Just in the middle of the screen. Out here, not next to this. And the XP's way up here. The AI's all over the place.
Put up a barrier to block the way. More intruders.
People need to realize that a lot of your favorite games are not coming back. They're dead. People that worked on them got fired because companies care more about marketing than they do the actual game. All the people in the higher up places are marketing people that don't know what the hell they're doing. They're now in management roles. They don't know how to manage. They don't know how to do all this other stuff. They're way too high for what they do. Just look at Blizzard. And then, like, they fire all the people that worked on the games because those people know what they're doing and are probably the people that have a chance of replacing them. So they don't want anyone being able to replace them. So they fire the good people. So they think, that's a smart idea. And then you get stuff like this. And then people are like, why are you breaking from my old game? Or why doesn't it feel like the old game? It's because those people are gone. They're either at better companies or they no longer work in games because they're tired of it. Of dealing with the marketing people. And then what's hilarious,
Chocolate.
I'm gonna ban you! And then when I'm talking, you don't talk. Right? And then, like, don't get me started on the...
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Because we are reacting!
All citizens must remain
Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
You read that the lead character is the son of the Witch of the Wild and a Grey Warden. Oh, your main character's son. No, I won't. I'm not gonna believe that because this is fan fiction to me. Because here's the thing, that's not one of the only endings. So they're forcing this character to be one of the endings. Is what you're saying. Whereas some people didn't even choose that ending. Okay? Which I think it's supposed to be the canon ending. It might be. Which, like, I guess, like, oh, we're going by the canon ending and stuff. Yeah, but that's gonna be the only part, even remotely tied to Origins, is a backstory? That's almost a bigger slap in the face. Like, here's what you almost could have had. And then I love that how it's not even really action based because the enemies are just walking up to him. Like, oh, what the hell? Why are you walking up to him? Attack him!
Take your revenge!
And then her, she's just flipping away from him and not attacking at all. I saw that. She just stood next to him, behind him, and then flipped away from him. Why? Just stab him. And then she looked around and stood next to a guy and shot him with an arrow.
Alright, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook.
And here's the other thing. If you're such an amazing investigator and stuff, how is there a cult still around? It doesn't, like, scream that you're an amazing investigator if, like, you're a prestigious investigator in the city. How are you prestigious? Like,
Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point. I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Why are you whispering? They're right there. Like, she's whispering that. And, like, some of the dialogue just felt fillery. Like, it was just filling the quiet point in the conversations.
Well, we're not in Manrathus anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
And then, like, what's still getting me is the whole flipping thing. The flipping thing's pissing me off. And it barely looks like Varric, by the way.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
And then there's the problem that they won't even introduce Varric. Like, he's been on screen so many times in these openings. Everyone else has gotten a little title screen under them, and that shows who they are and, like, what their profession is. Where's Varric's?
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
I'm sorry, as a Dragon Age player, like, one of the things is literally consistency, and it's been so long since the last game, you need to introduce Varric. Like, this whole, oh, they're so famous, they don't need it. Varric's not that. He was one of the only good characters in 2.
Watch the lightning.
And that's not saying much.
Would you like some chocolate?
Yes, but don't TDS it. We are... Cut this part out. Fun. And yeah, like... Yeah, Varric was the whole sarcastic, like... BSer in it and stuff. Like, he was kind of likable. But that's, like... I think I took him out of the party almost immediately anyways. Because he wasn't that great. Like... Origins was the best. Origins was, in a lot of people's minds, Origins the only Dragon Age game. The rest of these have been like, we're gonna have the name Dragon Age and not actually play Dragon Age. Origins is actually really good, Doctor. It's, trust me in the fact that it does an RPG better than most. That's another confusing thing. At the end of 3, he becomes the...
Boka, am I allowed to eat my caramel and chocolate pudding?
Nordic, I swear to God, I'll ban you if you TTS to show off you have food. that I don't. Again. Little butt. But yes, you are given permission. And then, if he's the freaking leader of a city, why the hell is he here? In a different city? God knows where. I mean, who knows where? And like, what?
How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
It doesn't feel like a pride demon, I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Then why are you using Static Shock on something that has 1 health?
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky.
Bo.
Interrupting a ritual of this scale will
I'm
have
a she.
consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
What kind of answer is that? I'm a mage. I'll go. Such a weak.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Hardy. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
That one just seems bleh. Alright, and then this one. This is the one where they tried to peel it back and like get the people that like the game. It's already a red warning sign when it's only 2 minutes, as compared to their big scene, which was 20.
You have no idea what you have done.
Hi.
Elven gods walk free.
Hi, Divine.
Because you disrupted my ritual.
You battle against gods. They will not rest until you are on your knees. Fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. You're clever, adaptable. And you...
And then here's the other thing. Why would you change?
Look at that cheeks, eyes. Ah, it's just Boka. Smiley face. Left, right arrow.
Cut that out, walk on. Why would you change the main character you've been using this whole time? Why? If you didn't want to scream, oh, we're pandering. If you did want to scream, oh, we're pandering, why would you change the main character? Last two times, like all the 3 other ones. Thank you for the flesh. Last 2 times you use the African American, like, you think it's just, that was already made clear when they showed the, like, starting cinematic thing, where it said custom race and stuff under it. Hi, Cobra! But, like, I'll leave it for, like, they're trying to say they're making their own character. I'll say that we'll go with that.
To go after the gods. I've got places to look.
Where do we start?
I'll be damned. A griffin.
In war, victory. I'm ready.
I've never seen this before. There's something kind of exciting about it. What is happening to me?
Let the Fae draw close.
Draw the dragon out into the open. Then attack.
You and me, Rook. Maybe that's what scares me.
These are the times in which legends are born or slain.
And here's my thing. If you want to show that the characters can be, like, you can change the characters and stuff, why in the world? Yeah, you changed the character itself, but you didn't change the profession. It's a rogue again with dual daggers. What was the point of changing it?
Our gods are back. Our gods. How do we stand against that?
I believe in all of us. So let's get it done.
And here's the thing that I don't quite understand. They're pointing at all these, like, Dragon Age, like, tropes and stuff. They're bringing back Morrigan. But they called the Grey Warden the Warden. Call him the Grey Warden. 1. 2. If Origins is to be believed in stuff, is there even a way to create Grey Wardens anymore? And 3, why is even Morgan there? Like, you're gonna have to, like, Nordic, probably not. With how many people are gonna buy this game, I highly doubt anyone that loves Dragon Age is gonna buy this game. Because they've slapped them in the face multiple times. This is the only, like, decent commercial for it. And, like, out there, they finally show us a different, like, profession. At the end of the freaking cinematic. And it's just the shield and sword. But in that same cinematic, they try to bring back this armor as a DLC, as a pre-order exclusive. And it doesn't even look like the Blood Dragon cosmetic armor. Look on, you can't call him the Warden, as he's the only one to ever stop a blight. Guess what? Character in Dragon Age Origins, our character, they stopped a blight. They stopped a way bigger blight. And if you're trying to say that that warden is supposed to be our warden, no. No. You can't just make him some generic character like that. No. Then he doesn't even look like a warden, honestly. His armor looks nothing like any of the armors that a warden would wear.
So Boka's opinion worth buying or wait for it to go on special?
Let it rot in the bargain bin. It looks like a cash grab. It doesn't, it looks soulless. It sounds soulless because of all the, like, bleh, what you call it? What do you call it again? What's it called again? My brain's having a moment. I won't say voice acting because that's not on the voice actors. The dialogue. It's just bleh dialogue. Sorry about that, guys. I chose violence today. You could take off the no TTS message. Alright. Yeah, you know what? That would actually explain it. They probably asked ChatGPT to write them a Dragon Age storyline. They fired all their writers or something like that, right? ChatGPT can write our stories for us. And thank you for the help, Ari. Yeah, I was talking about the new guy, Nooner, I'm sorry. They're calling him the Warden.